Indiana Governor Mitch Daniels leaves office in just a few weeks. But for 8 years now, his policies have shaped lives across the state and right here in the Wabash Valley. So this week, Joe Ostrowski and I are taking a look back at the governor's time in office and his lasting legacy. Tonight, we look at how the cuts to taxes and to the budget have shaped Indiana's future across the state and in our backyard.
While states elsewhere twist in financial agony, Indiana has an honestly balanced budget, a strong protective reserve in our state savings account, and the first AAA credit rating in state history.
The first speech of Mitch Daniels last year in office glorified the changes made to Indiana's budget during his tenure as governor. And on paper, he's exactly right. Earlier this year, a debt number released from the nonpartisan State Budget Solutions Group showed Indiana had the third lowest debt of any state per citizen. But critics say the cornerstones of the balanced budget came at the expense of government funding. Right here, that meant cuts to higher education like Indiana State, which lost 3% of its budget in 2010.
These types of reductions, it does have an impact. It isn't just a minimal impact.
But while the state budget has done considerably well, Daniels' cuts to local government during the recession were intended to help taxpayers. But in the end, cities claim they lost funding. You may remember the program better as the property tax caps.
Local government has faced several millions of dollars less revenue from the state due to those caps. That also affects your schools and other taxing entities like the library.
Cities and counties say it's made it difficult for them to provide services that citizens have become accustomed to. In the city of Terre Haute, Mayor Bennett estimates the city has lost over $21 million in revenue since the caps came in. But Governor Daniels feels the tightening of the fiscal belt has been long overdue.
Local government has gotten serious about protecting taxpayers because now they have a little extra pressure to do it. But there's still flexibility there, and here and there you've seen school districts and others get their citizens' permission to raise a little extra money. If you can make a good case, Hoosiers will show common sense and let you do it.
So as Daniels exits with the state government in an enviable position, time will tell how the cuts and caps provide for a prosperous future locally. You can see more on these reports online and throughout the week as we take a look at how the last 8 years have shaped Indiana, for better and for worse.